Welcome back to the Non to Freedom podcast, where we talk about ownership, leverage, and strategies that help everyday professionals move beyond their paycheck. In the last episode, we talked about the big question: is America broke? But today we're going to bring the conversation closer to home, because today millions and millions of Americans are working harder and harder and getting nowhere. Long hours, side hustles, and more responsibility. And yet they still feel financially stuck. So today we're going to answer the question that everyone is quietly asking: why working harder isn't making people rich anymore.
Toasty! He's on fire!
Okay, we're going to jump into module 1. Why working hard is a myth. The work hard myth most of us grew up believing is a simple formula: work hard, get a job, and stay loyal, and retire someday. For a long time that actually worked, but the economic landscape has changed. Housing costs exploded, healthcare costs rose, education costs skyrocketed, but wages did not keep pace. So now millions of people are doing everything they were told to do and still struggling to get ahead. Not because they're lazy, because hard work doesn't scale anymore. Okay, module number 2, the paycheck trap, because this is where most people get stuck. Paycheck feels like security, but financially speaking, it's a transaction. You trade time for money, and as soon as you stop, the money stops. This is why layoffs are disruptive. Most people have built their entire financial life around one source of income. When your income moves when you move, it's not leverage, it's a treadmill.
Most people think they're doing okay financially until they actually measure it. That's why we built the Freedom Score. It shows you how dependent your lifestyle still is on a paycheck and how close you really are to financial freedom. First, enter your monthly expenses: housing, food, transportation, subscriptions, your real numbers, because freedom starts with clarity. Next, enter your income sources: your job, side income, business income, rental income, anything that brings money in. Then the tool calculates your freedom score. This number shows something most people never measure: how much of your life is funded by one paycheck versus systems that pay you. Level 1 means paycheck dependent. If the job stops, the system stops. Level 2 means diversified income. Now you're building stability. Level 3 means your assets fund your lifestyle. This is where work becomes optional. So the real question is simple: how free are you? Go calculate your freedom score at 9tofreedom.life, because the first step toward freedom is measuring where you stand.
Okay, moving into module number 3, income versus ownership. There are two financial worlds. World 1 is income, jobs, freelance work, hourly work, consulting, but all of that depends on your time. World 2 is ownership: assets, systems, businesses, investments, and content. Ownership produces value even when you're not working. Income feeds today. Ownership builds tomorrow. Okay, module number 4, the bridge strategy. Many people think the solution is quitting your job. That's not the move. Your job is not your enemy. Your job is your first investor. Your paycheck pays your bill, also buys you time to build. The real strategy is using income to build your assets. You don't jump from employment to freedom overnight. You build a bridge, and that bridge transitions you from paycheck to ownership. Okay, last but not least, module number 5, the freedom math. Your freedom is not emotional, it is mathematical. If your lifestyle costs $4,000 a month, 1,000 of your assets give you breathing room, 2,000 gives you flexibility, and 4,000 gives you independence. Most people chase raises, but raises don't create freedom, assets. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It is time for the toasty tip of the day. Go to non-to-freedom.life and use the new tool, the Freedom Score. The Freedom Score will measure how dependent your lifestyle is on your income. And your Freedom Score looks like 4 things: cash reserves: how many months can you live without a paycheck? Number 2, ownership: assets that grow in value. Number 3, systems: businesses or processes that will work without you. And number 4, recurring or residual income. If your job stopped tomorrow, how long will your lifestyle survive? That answer is your freedom score. Start building it. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the 9 to Freedom podcast. And if you want a deeper breakdown of these ideas, please buy the book 9 to Freedom, Fire Your Boss Edition. It is available on Amazon. Freedom is not built overnight, but is built intentionally. Thank you guys for tuning in. The 9 to Freedom podcast is airing every Thursday at 4 p.m. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I speak to everyone. And as always, share with your mom and them.